Courage to do the opposite is toxic masculinity. If a man is too confident, excuse me, what's a woman? Well, I am not a biologist. Common sense is really not common when you're a communist. Parents that care about their kids, let's call them terrorists. It's cool to be a feminist and an environmentalist. And if you love the country, that makes you a white supremacist. Don't even try defending it, cause what you say's irrelevant. Put your hands up, everybody stand up.
Okay, Hi-Rez, I see you. This is actually amazing. He is, oh man, the sarcasm here. This is hilarious. This is hilarious, true, and very honest. What a way to get this thing done. Way to go, guys, way to go. Hello friends, welcome to Luke and Live. You are here with Pastor James Devallon, and this is another reaction video. Listen, I got a good one for you today. Hi-Rez, 2 + 2 = 5. Listen, guys, we have Ian Smith in this one. We have Awaken with JP, Robert Malone. My goodness, Uradel, I think. Some of these people I know, some of them I don't. This is a really, really good one, man. You're going to see the power of the message here. So I'm not going to waste any more time. Without further ado, let us now get into the heart of the message.
So it's different, as you know, that with equity comes... Class, please welcome the new student, Robert.
Welcome, Robert.
Well, thanks for the warm welcome, Teach. It's lit, no cap.
It's lit, no cap. You see the elbow? we can't touch each other. So, wow. Be kind. Black Lives Matter. I stand Ukraine, and I can't wait to see what's on the board here.
Take a seat. White privilege.
Awaken with JP.
Thank you.
Wow. All right, let's read the board. Do you see what's going on the board here? Let me make my screen bigger for you. We have a number of things here we're looking at. First of all, there's January 6th. There is the picture. I'm just going to leave that picture alone. Capitalism, Nancy Pelosi. So there's this interconnectedness going on with these ideas, right? White privilege, immigration, Russia, Trump, vaccine, pandemic. So what does that have to do with children? And this is the thing. They go into school and this is what they're hearing. Facts News, Sky Daddy, hate, Jews, racism, femininity. What's that? Anyway, I don't know. So, and again, this is the issue, man. You send your children to school, and this is what some of these teachers are actually teaching. I used to think, man, there's no way they could be possibly doing that. But when you watch those videos from Lives of TikTok, and they're coming out talking about this, I mean, they didn't want it to be said in the echo chamber. Of course, they didn't want it to be heard out loud. But, you know, once you hear what they're saying, man, it's just that they are they are bent on an ideology to indoctrinate our children, and it's very, very, very obvious, man.
Oh my God, is that Rez?
Kick the fathers out the house, send the mothers back to work. Let the school system parent your children right from the birth. Make them meal, feed them pills, confuse them about what's real. Tell them facts don't really matter, it's all about how you feel.
Wow, kick the father out the house and the mothers back to work, and let the school raise your children, starting from birth. Oh, gosh. Oh, what have they done to us?
At the races, history let's erase it. Indoctrinate a whole generation, you can't escape it. It's bigger than American politics, you're an accomplice. White people, racists, and bigots, and you're a colonist. If you want freedom, we'll encourage to do the opposite.
Hunter. Yeah, that Mr. Biden's Hunter Biden's sons. I got it. I mean Hunter Biden's laptop. You know, some of these FBI agents, man, the hypocrisy. And I also heard Mr. Trump was not Mr. Trump. Biden was also, he also had files at his house, and he wasn't even a president, so he didn't really have right to declassify these documents. It's almost like, it's crazy how the world, you were just using the same weapon to whip somebody else. Now that same weapon is turned against you. So what are you going to do now? You've been telling people we need to cancel this and do that. And it's like, okay, excuse me, but you are guilty of the same sins. Hypocrisy.
It's toxic masculinity. If a man is too confident, excuse me, what's a woman? Well, I am not a biologist. Common sense is really not common when you're a communist.
I am not a biologist. Do you remember Ketanji Jackson, Supreme Court justice person? Under questions, she was like, I am not a biologist. What do you mean you're not a biologist? You don't know what a woman is, woman? A woman doesn't know what a woman is. Unless she's a biologist, she can't answer that question. Oh, goodness. The societal compromising it is. Ooh. You can cut that with a knife.
Parents that care about their kids, let's call them terrorists. It's cool to be a feminist and an environmentalist. And if you love the country, that makes you a white supremacist.
Yeah, I don't get the spirit of that. You can love, you can be a communist, you can be environmentalist, you can be a social activist. But if you dare to be a patriot, if you love your country, you dare to stand for good principles in these United States, well, therefore you're a bigot, you're a fascist, I was like, oh, please give us a break. You're ridiculous.
Call them terrorists. It's cool to be a feminist and an environmentalist. And if you love the country, that makes you a white supremacist. Don't even try defending it, cause what you say's irrelevant. Put your hands up, everybody stand up. The whole world going mad, bruh.
Capitalism kills. Oh yeah, man. You can see those advocates of the Great Reset and the World Economic Forum. This is just anti-capitalist ideology, man. When you think about it. So what's next? If you get rid of capitalism, what other options do you really have? I'm not a financial person in that sense, but I'm thinking, what's next? Fascism? Globalism? Socialism? I mean, communism. I mean, these are the other options that are out there. I mean, look at the Panda Nation. The China. Look what's going on there. I mean, hey, we have an issue with capitalism. You have to consider what other options is there. You're sure you're willing to go in that direction.
2 + 2 = 5. You a racist if you don't think that adds up.
We might as well say that 2 + 2 = 5, and that's the nature of the discussion today. It's like you can disagree unless you are some type of bigot or a dinosaur or transphobe or something. But the thing is, you must agree with the narrative. You must believe what they want you to believe. In the United States of America, in a place where we advocate for freedom and so on. We done lost our minds, right?
You better not be in here telling these children that men can't get pregnant.
Of course not, Mr. Smith.
And did you tell all the white children that they are racist?
And colonize.
Oh my goodness. You see, that's our CRT teaching, man. That critical race theory thing. They've been teaching children to just hate America. They've been teaching children to do that, man. And a lot of children came out and spoke about that. Parents came out and spoke against this stuff. But it's just that, I mean, how could you have a nation that's gonna live on his own? And look at his flag, by the way. Is that a communist flag hanging there? But you will not find an American flag in this classroom. You will find an LGBTQ flag, Black Lives Matter flag, a Ukraine flag, a communist flag, an American flag. Oh no, we can't have that in here.
And bigots, yes.
Very good.
Go and put your hands up, everybody stand up. The whole world going mad, bruh. 2 + 2 = 5. You a homophobe if you don't think that adds up. Don't have children. If you do, then abort them. If your neighbors don't comply with the government, then report them. If you have independent thoughts, then just ignore them. Communism's the way, democracy is too boring. Bring your kids to a drag show. Give them a couple dollars to put right up in their asshole.
Wow. Oh, man. All right, I'll save my thought for that one.
Don't worry about the Epstein flight logs. The case is closed, so don't even go and ask, bro.
Epstein. Yeah. Epstein just was not meant to stay alive. He knew too much. He had to die. Yep. Yep. I don't know, man. That's crazy. You know the truth is gonna come out no matter what they say, right? I'm just saying. It's best you face it today, and maybe there's time and room for repentance. You can cover it up all you want. Eventually, it's gonna stick out his ugly head. Even when you think you get away with it, in the judgment, God is gonna bring it to your face.
Hey, asshole, don't worry about the Epstein flight logs. The case is closed, so don't even go and ask, bro. Trust the WHO and CDC. None of our politicians work for the CCP. White kids are born racist. If you disagree, that makes you a damn racist. Study CRT. In today's
So we have these teachers, man, with those funny looking hairs, and these are the ones that are indoctrinating our children, man. When I studied that Yuri Bezmenov speech, when he was talking about the first stage of demoralization, it takes about 20 to 40 years to get that done. Once you demoralize a nation, it's like impossible to even get them to think otherwise. And I can see that because you can see the politicians just playing the game. You can see also like those school boards, administration and teachers and so on. No matter how many times those parents come and read those books to them, it's almost like it's like they don't move. They're not really doing anything to address the issue. Now I know there are some who are, but for the vast majority, it's almost like they are hell bent on carrying out their agenda. They are sticking to their narrative no matter what. I mean, that's just crazy. It shows that the demoralization has taken its course. And they've totally compromised, man. They've compromised their views and their morals, and it's sad to watch.
white kids are born racist. If you disagree, that makes you a damn racist. Study CRT. In today's lesson, men can get pregnant. Put your hands down, no more questions. Don't say pedophile, just say ALA. Adults that like adolescents. Go and put your hands up, everybody stand up. The whole world going mad, bruh. 2 + 2 = 5. You a racist if you don't think that adds up. Go and put your hands
2 + 2 = 5. You erase if you don't think that add up. That's crazy, man. But that's the nature of the game today. It's almost like anyone can be identified as whatever. So where do we stop this trend? That slippery slope. How far is this going to go? Who is to say what is to be considered as good identification or as good identity and what is not? If a man can be as a woman because he feels like he is, if a woman can be a man because she feels like she is, well, some now are coming out saying, I feel like I'm a dog. I'm an animal. I'm a transhumanism. You understand? It's the same argument. And the same, the P, you know what I'm saying? The P, the groomers and whoever else behind that, they're saying the same thing too. I feel like I'm attracted to a little boy. Because it's all in a feeling, the constellation. It's all about how I feel. Now, if it's the way you feel, when your feeling changes, what do we do then? You see, it's supposed to be about principles and righteousness. It's supposed to be about laws, policies that make sense. But it became about people's emotion and feelings, and now we are paying the price.
2 + 2 = 5. You a racist if you don't think that adds up. Go and put your hands up, everybody stand up. The whole world going mad, bruh. 2 + 2 = 5. You a homophobe if you don't think that adds up. We want to drive the whole world crazy. Brainwash kids from the time they're babies. We want you dependent and lazy. They never learn honestly. It amazes me. Go and put your hands up, everybody stand up. The whole world going mad, bruh. 2 + 2 = 5. You a racist if you don't think that adds up. Go and put your hands up, everybody stand up. The whole world going mad, bruh.
What is he doing on top of that? Look at the legs, by the way, guys. Look at the legs.
Think that adds up. Go and put your hands up, everybody stand up.
Oh, that's crazy. Hi-Rez got issues. Where did he get that skirt from? From grandma?
The whole world going mad, bruh. 2 + 2 = 5. You a homophobe if you don't think that adds up. We want to drive the whole world crazy. Brainwash kids from the time they're babies. We want you dependent and lazy.
Dr. Malone, Harley, JP, Ian Smith.
What's up, y'all? Thank you for watching my brand new music video, 2 + 2 = 5. If you can, check out the description box below. Click that link and grab yourself a t-shirt. Common sense isn't common when you're a communist. I appreciate y'all.
Oh my goodness, this was great, man. The sarcasm was thick. I love it, man. This is one of the good ways you can teach the message. You know, the thing is, it doesn't shock me. That's just the nature of the public school. That's why I strongly advocate for Christian schools, and they're not perfect either. But the likelihood of this happening to your children is rare. You know, but I gotta tell you, man, the world is losing its mind, man. But again, the public school, whenever government put their hands in anything that is involve the lives of people and stuff, whenever it concerns family, you know, it's like they touch marriage, things get corrupted. They touch the home, the fathers are gone. And they touch the school, the children are going crazy. They touch our taxes, and now we have a war happening. It's like, you know what, man? It's just that I'm not anti-government, but I'm beginning to realize a lot of our issues, we want small government, man. A lot of our issues is just, they are actively involved in that. And again, you know, this the kind of message that these children, those teachers are teaching the children. Is you could tell the indoctrination has taken its course. And now here we are trying to clean up the mess. And this stuff is thick, man. I don't know how this is going to get cleaned up. Oh, goodness. And again, this is what happens when you get rid of God. You get rid of God from schools. You get rid of God from the heart of our children. We put away the Bible. Anything goes, happy-go-lucky, yada, yada, yada. Here is the consequences, man. And the one thing we got to be careful with is this. Take heed, brethren, lest there be any of you evil heart of unbelief in departing from the living God. This is where it all started, right here, man. It started right here. An evil heart of unbelief. And we started departing from the living God. Even parents got to be careful with this stuff. If you're not careful, you're going to end up with sons and daughters who are pressuring you to compromise your own conviction because they themselves were told to think a certain way, and they come home and trying to convert you. But exhort, the Bible says, one another daily, what it is called today, lest any of you be hardened to the deceitfulness of sin. So there is that side of the story here. The deceitfulness of sin is part of the reason why we are in this mess. We have been deceived by sin. Our hearts have gotten harder. We've departed from the living God. A change must come. A change must come. You know, friends, we gotta go back to that book, man. The Bible. That's the book for me. We gotta go back to that book. Get the principle from the heart of God. Apply it in your heart and in your life. Teach that to your children. That's the solution to our problem. And this has to be done from not from a public square or a political perspective. This has to be done from an individual perspective, from a home-to-home basis approach. When Christ is in our hearts, when Jesus become the King of Kings and Lord of Lords of our lives, then we can live through all of these things, make sense of them, stand for what is right, and do what God has called us to do in raising our little ones, to live right, to do right, good, to know godly principles, to obey God and His law, and then we can build strong families and strong society. But until then, we got serious problem coming. The solution is with the home, is with the family. This is where we start fixing this thing. Hello friends, how did you enjoy this reaction video? Make sure you give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe to the page. Click the bell icon for more. Check out our links below. I got more of Hi-Rez reaction videos over there, and I put some more recommendation down there. and consider becoming a member of the Luke and Live YouTube channel. Link in the description below. Until next time, and as always, remember to look unto Jesus and to live by faith. Have a good one. Bye.